Hello and welcome to Cinemondo, Kathy and Mark.
Yeah. Hi, everybody. Yeah.
I was recommended to watch this movie and I realized I hadn't seen the trailer. So I wanted to do the trailer reaction first. But the description has a phrase called women's body parts are found. And I'm like, well, I'm definitely watching this because it has to do with hardcore crime stories. Can't get enough.
Well, we've done a lot of Malayalam crime thrillers like Nayattu and the upcoming Ibada is another one, Errata. And then this one is this is actually from 2022 called Ela Veezha Poonchira. And it's the same guy who wrote Nayattu, wrote this film.
Explains it.
Yeah.
Yep.
So
that's why it was recommended to us. Yes.
And that's kind of in our wheelhouse. We love those sort of lower key, realistic crime drama procedurals where you have real characters that kind of look like real people caught in situations that you can see yourself getting caught up in, even though it's, it's thrilling and scary and stuff. It's sort of like there's a believability there. Yeah. It's not so over the top that you go, well, this is just kind of a popcorn movie. It's a little bit more than that.
I'm looking forward to the Hindi remake where everything's being slow motion and dudes with no shirts on. That's what I'm waiting for.
There's nothing wrong with that too. It's just two different types.
I like it too.
Yeah. So
nothing not to like.
So we know. So it's two police officers at a small police station, and they work to resolve the mystery about a woman's body parts that have been scattered all over.
So harsh.
All over. I guess Ela Veezha Poonchira is a location. So that's what we know about it.
Wow. Okay.
So let's take a look at
I can't wait to see this. Okay.
Here we go. Ela Veezha Poonchira. Here we go.
All right.
Bravo 24 answer, sir. Sir, ഭയങ്കര മഴ കാരണം വഴിയൊന്നും കാണാൻ പറ്റില്ല സർ. വെയിറ്റ് ചെയ്യാം സർ.
Oh, puppies.
Oh my God.
അതെ ഇവിടെ ഇങ്ങനെ നിൽക്കാൻ പറ്റില്ല. ഇത് പോലീസിന്റെ ഏരിയ. നിങ്ങൾ അങ്ങോട്ട് പോകണം.
സാർ അത് കുറെ ദൂരെ നിന്ന് വന്നതാണ്. ഞാൻ പെട്ടെന്ന് ഇറങ്ങിക്കോളാം സാർ.
അന്നാ കയറി പോച്ചല്ലേ ഇടിമുള്ളോണ്ട് ചാവും നിങ്ങൾ. എന്നാൽ
ഇയാൾ പോലീസ് ആണെങ്കിലേ യൂണിഫോം ഇട്ട് നിൽക്കണം.
ഇവിടെയും തൊട്ടടുത്ത ഡിസ്ട്രിക്റ്റിൽ 25-30 വയസ്സിനടുത്തുള്ള എല്ലാ വിമൻ മിസ്സിംഗ് കേസ് വെരിഫൈ ചെയ്യണം.
ഒന്നുമില്ല.
ഇതൊരു ഇവിടെ ഒരാഴ്ച സ്ഥലമുണ്ട്.
ഒരു കൊലപാതക വാർത്ത കേട്ടല്ലേ നിനക്ക് എന്തറിയാൻ താല്പര്യം?
എനിക്ക് പ്രതികാരം
പക്ഷെ എനിക്കതല്ല, കൊല്ലാനൊരു കാരണം ഉണ്ടാവുമല്ലോ, അതറിയാനാ.
മൊത്തം വയലൻസ് കമ്മീഷൻ പോയി.
ഇനി പണി കൊടുത്തവരെ ഞാൻ പണി കൊടുത്തിട്ട് ഞാൻ ജീവിച്ചിരിക്കുന്നത്. കളി
അതാണ് മലങ്കര ഡാം. അതിന്റെ അപ്പുറത്ത് അവിടുത്തെ ബിൽഡിംഗ് ഒക്കെ ഇരിക്കുന്ന തൊടുപുഴ. രാത്രി കഴിഞ്ഞാൽ നെടുമ്പാശ്ശേരി എയർപോർട്ട് കാണാൻ പറ്റും.
മഞ്ഞു മാറിയ ബുർജ് ഖലീഫയും കാണാൻ പറ്റുമെന്നുള്ളൂ.
I love that last long shot. You hear the creaking of the wind. Beautiful.
You know what I liked about it? You get a sense of place and you get a sense of isolation, and you get this small police station that doesn't really, it's not up to snuff, and it's they're trying to figure out what happened to this woman, and so it's like contained thriller, remote location, all the stuff we love, a few characters, and then like a mystery.
Yep. Oh, so good. And I love too how they're like, this miserable place. I'm like, yeah, but it's so beautiful at the same time. But it does look pretty miserable, but it's also very beautiful.
Right. Well, but if you're stuck there and that's where you live, you probably go, oh my God, this is, and then something like this happens where there's a body of female body parts all over, strewn over whatever, acres of stuff. Like what happened,
I love too, we got to find a murderer, and they do a quick shot to a scruffy dude that looks like a murderer. It's like, okay, I guess if you're looking for a murderer, he looks like a good, why not?
Well,
he doesn't look like he's up to any good.
Yeah. Well, that one line where he goes, I'm not really interested in who did it, but like, what was the motive? So maybe it's one of those things where you know who the murderer is, but why did it happen? And maybe it's a deeper mystery. I don't know.
What I have found in watching a lot of true crime and doing these crime movies is that there's never a good reason, ever. Like you always want to know what's the motive, but the motive is always lame. It's never good.
Right.
It's always like something stupid or psycho you'll never understand, or like, well, he owed me $5. It's like,
yeah, they get caught up in this
a little
craziness.
like, wow, someone lost their life for this stupid reason.
Right.
So I'm sure it's not going to be a good reason.
No,
it's
I'm
gonna
sure
be someone who's miserable because of the rain. It's going to be
something like that. Yeah.
I'm a little worried about the dog. I didn't like how that looked. I didn't know if the dog was just tired. I don't know. I didn't like that.
Well,
so now I'm a little worried.
There was there was 4 different dogs in there. So
I know. I get a little worried. I didn't like that. I didn't like the little dog's trap. You know how I am. There's a murdered woman body parts, and I'm worried about the dog.
I know.
But that's what I care about. But yeah, it does look really good. Like you said, it's got that grounded, small feel. I love how they keep it, like you said, really isolated. You feel like you're gonna be really intimate with these characters and like their motivations, and they seem like they're a little shady. Also, they don't seem, there's definitely some, hey, we're out here by ourselves. What does it really matter? Who's gonna know? And that kind of stuff.
Right. This little police station with
great logo too. Really cool logo.
Yeah. So it looks good.
So I have some posters. Let's see.
Let's check it out.
This one, it's kind of low res. Sorry, you guys. So yeah, we're getting the stripped down version of like, we're just gonna see them in this location. They don't really explain it. It's just like, looks like, these guys out here in the middle of a rural area.
Yeah. You don't even know what they are. They police.
This is better. This is a better poster though, because I couldn't really tell what that was behind them either. But this is great because you get to see. It looks almost like this was made out of a bus or something. Like
that's
this little
police
tiny
station.
building.
Yeah.
And
cool.
You have this great sky like this, and I love how they include a little bit of foreground, a little bit of grass here. It just gives you a little sense of space, which is great. And they got that windmill over there. Like there's some nice little details in this one that I really like.
And the color is very it's like, I don't know if monochromatic's the right word. I don't know the terminology, but it's very sort of like just one color. Desat. Okay, there you go.
Desaturation with a little hint of green. That's always like a great drama. We've done a lot of those. Like we even looked in Martin that had that kind of desat green, colors on it. That's just a thriller look. But this is a really nice poster. And we have this one, which is a little bit closer to the combo of the other one too. But it's this guy with this what is that machine?
Weed whacker.
Is it just a weed whacker?
I think
so. Some high-tech police thing? So yeah, he's got to take care of the grounds apparently. Yeah. So we have the 2 buildings back here and then windmill. I'm seeing the windmills figuring very prominently and everything.
Yeah. Well, again, it's a great sense of place, and you get that in the poster. You
get a little character hierarchy here. He's definitely the star in the middle. These 2 guys are the supporting cast. Yeah. So that's it. Looks. I don't really get a strong feeling of police except for maybe this one, and I'd have to kind of know.
No,
says,
I don't see. I mean,
so,
maybe that's what that
but
says.
That's because I don't think it's necessarily foreground about the case. It's probably more about the character study, which is really what Malayalam films are great at. And
I think
very interested in this movie.
Like a police station in the middle of nowhere, the cops aren't going to be as regimented and official and wear uniforms. They're just going to be like,
there's probably never any crime. It's like,
right, yeah.
Why should we have all the high tech stuff? And then all of a sudden they get a crime. They're like, oh shit, now we got to do it.
Yeah.
And I think this is gonna be really interesting because Nayattu brought something really unique to the cop genre, and they did it in a really cool way, and they did it in a smart way. Like the characters are acting in believable ways. They're making decisions that made sense, even though they were stupid and they weren't good decisions, but you understood why they made them.
Yeah.
But it looks like we'll get more of that in this too. So that's gonna be really cool. So interesting.
I really like it. So thanks to Ken for sending that to us. That's something we'll look for and find and watch and then review.
We're gonna find it. It's on Prime, I believe. Well, we'll find it.
Okay, cool. Prime we can do.
Prime. We're gonna watch it. All right.
Thanks again for watching. Take care, everybody. Bye.